Okay, I'm not gonna start this by waving my hands around and going hello a lot, simply because I don't want to do that. But I am gonna do some drawing again. Well, drawing, I really mean doodles. Just gonna grab my pencil and I'm gonna decide what to draw, and I'm just gonna rest my phone like this, and the question of what to draw. I don't know. I'll just do some random doodles. Let's see what my hand wants to do. I don't know, some kind of tree or something. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm talking again because the chances are I'm gonna feel really stupid if I sit in silence and don't say anything while I record my hand moving on some paper. I also feel like I could probably talk forever about absolutely nothing. And that's what I'm gonna do for a while. Okay, so let's pretend that this is, I don't know, like the edge of like a cliff or something. It's probably like buildings down there. I'll probably go like to the tops of them, so it's like, wow, this cliff is pretty level with the tops of these buildings. No, it's an illusion, probably. And blah 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 blah. I could go on forever, but I'm not really in the mood to draw a bunch of buildings for no reason other than fill time. I don't know, am I weirdly, like, am I too aggressive? Or, I don't know, like, negative? I don't know. Probably defensive. Could pretend there's big mountains up here. Like, just make and what's up here? I don't know, like some kind of box, maybe? Oh, I think I overshot that a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking it's like a watercolor, but it's not a very detailed one. Let's pretend that it's a water cooler. It definitely opens, and that's definitely the handle right there. It's just over there on the side, because whoever left it there was not feeling like putting it the other way. It can slide all the way over. And I'll say, I don't know, the sun is setting. It's a very big sun. So I'll add more buildings. You'd be thinking, well, surely, like, what is this? Is this a town? Is it a city? I don't know. You can say whatever you think it is. Maybe clouds. Absolutely no urgency getting it right. I should be writing a thesis right now, not doodling, but it's kind of relaxing to do it this way. I tell myself as long as I do a certain amount of stuff a day, then I've done enough. It's important to just keep progressing. And I've kind of given up on perfection. Well, not because I've given up or anything. I've just told myself that intense perfection is a trap. It's definitely nice, and it would be nice to get like the best result in my small class, but I'd only be able to brag about it for like a week before people get bored of it. Get sick of me bragging, and after that, nobody really cares if you did well on one thing once. Now, should you only ever really do anything good because other people care about it? No. But I also just don't see how it benefits me in the next few months to act like a perfectionist, I think. You just gotta accept what you want to do. If you can still get what you need afterwards without breaking your neck, then the smart thing to do is to just do what needs to be done. Without breaking your neck, working too hard on something. Just because you think it says something about you. I try to tell myself that nobody can say anything about me but me. If that makes sense. Like, I know you should probably always be open to hearing people out when they have concerns, but I don't think there are any good intentions to telling someone, oh, you should have gotten, like, the best result here. You should have gotten better than everyone else. I don't really think that's about, like, you. It's more about them. I'm not saying you should never, like, aspire to the best. Like, if you think, oh, there's something I'm working on and I want to get, like, the best result in it, like, better than anyone else, then I say go for it. If that's what you want. But I wouldn't accept anyone, like, trying to tell me that I need to do something or else. I'm a pretty, I guess, argumentative person. I'm pretty stubborn. So if someone tells me, oh, you should do this, or you're worthless, or whatever, I get like, you know what, get the fuck away from me. It's an interesting drawing. I don't know, maybe I should make these mountains, like, darker. Or, I don't know, I feel like making things that are closer to me darker might be better. spelling starter. Whatever draws the eye. Sometimes it's good to see like the full picture when you're drawing. And weirdly enough, drawing through this camera, it's pretty nice. There we go. I'm not going to work anymore on this, just simply because I can't think of what to put here or here that isn't just random textures. I suppose we could always comb our drawings, because why the hell not? I've got to be honest and say I really like how this sounds. Probably more than the pencil sounds. Okay. I don't really know I don't know if anyone's watching this, if they want less talking or more talking, but you won't catch me doing like a big stream of I'm not talking stuff. I'd probably do like a few videos not talking, just to be fair, but yeah. Yeah. I'm really mindful that I don't know, I don't want anyone to make any noise while I'm doing this. Thankfully I got the place to myself, so I can do what I want. And look at why I'm whispering or talking well. This isn't making anything. There we go. Just a blow. Oh, don't worry, you're drawing a blow. Oh well. We can always draw more. I never really got attached to like any pieces of art I made as a kid. I never went, oh no, it's ruined now. Because, I don't know, I just went, well, I can make more. Which is pretty helpful. I feel the same way about most things I create. I don't really, well, unless it's like made with clay. Like I feel like if I make something like 3D or like really physical in the real world, like baking or with clay, and if someone were to ruin that, I'd be super like upset. But if it's like just a drawing or like a piece of writing, I'm like, well, I can just make more. It's in my head already. It's much easier to draw something or to type something than to spend all this time like putting something in an oven or throwing it together with materials. And you know, it's better when you can hold it or you can eat it. It pretty much could just be like, okay, well, you know. I don't know, I think a lot of artists I've known are pretty serious about like their work, like they don't like criticism on it. But whatever. I was like, well, what does it say about me if they criticize my work? Well, it just says that the piece needed a bit of work. It's not really anything too deep about it. I think I've just kind of like trained myself to believe that, of course, like the first thing you do isn't perfect. Like this drawing, not amazing. I wouldn't, well, I can still call it art because it's not, well, you know, it was made while I was thinking about it and feeling something. And it took, I don't know, some kind of dexterity, some kind of thought or skill, I suppose, but it's not very, like, intensely applied. It's just there for the sake of it, and I've switched hands. I didn't realize I did that, but I'm using my right hand now. I'm left-handed. I don't know, maybe I could think. As you can see, it's like that now. I think I would avoid putting pen like up on the mountains. But down here is fine. Sometimes you just need a bit of contrast. It's like electric. No, it's like it's dark and it's bright at the same time, if that makes sense. Like it draws your eye to the area. Even if it's not perfect, if it's just scribbles. I'm actually kind of surprised at how much, like how in control I feel of the pen using my right hand, my right. And I don't know, was any of that backwards? No. I don't know why, but I expected it to be backwards. If we swap to my left hand, which is the one I'm more skilled with, I feel like. Right hand, left hand. As you can see, I don't like to go along the way with my right hand because I'm not as comfortable with it. I like to stack words because it's not my dominant, but obviously I have more control with this one. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not the worst thing I've ever done, this drawing. I still don't know what this is, but I don't really need to decide, do I? Could make it more mountains, maybe. These are some big-ass mountains. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. I've done all I'm gonna do. I think it's nearly been 20 minutes. I can't believe time flew that fast, but just goes to show how fast time can fly when you're talking uninterrupted. Okay.